While living a reclusive life, ABBA's blonde star Agnetha Fältskog began a romantic relationship with her stalker, a relationship that lasted for 2 years.
Ever since I was a child, I was crazy about her. And now here she was, sitting on my lap. It was a dream.
Gert van der Graaf, the Dutch forklift truck driver who stalked Agnetha, said he fell in love with her while watching ABBA perform Waterloo in the 1974 Eurovision Song Contest when he was just 8 years old. That moment marked the beginning of a lifelong obsession.
Är det här någonting som bekymrar dig?
Ja, det är det. Det är det. Men det är ju så, man har varit med så här länge också, så blir man ganska luttrad i olika situationer.
After ABBA disbanded, his obsession deepened. Van der Graaf located Agnetha on an island in Stockholm, where she was leading a reclusive life, and bought a nearby cabin that he turned into a shrine to her.
I always have a picture of her nearby. I always want to be able to see a picture of her.
Years of harassment ensued, during which he wrote her hundreds of letters. On her 47th birthday, he introduced himself during a walk, saying he was the fan who had left her gifts.
I looked Agnetha straight in the eye. It was my boyhood dream come true.
Van der Graaf claims they grew close after he told her about a car accident he had. He says she visited him, they had coffee, then kissed the next day, and slept together on the 3rd.
Yes, Agnetha, she was my first. I've had girlfriends before, but never any sexual relationships.
Agnetha said his courting of me was very intense and went on for a very long time. In the end, I couldn't resist him anymore.
I got the feeling that she didn't know that Mr. van der Graaf was actually what I would say sick.
At the time, Agnetha was in a fragile state. She had endured 2 divorces, the suicide of her mother, her father's death, a serious bus accident, and long battles with agoraphobia and depression. According to Van der Graaf, their relationship lasted from 1997 to 1999.
2 years. That's a long time. And it's a mystery to everybody how she could have stayed with this man.
But eventually, Agnetha said she realized he was mentally unstable and wrote to him saying she wanted to be left alone. However, he resumed his pursuit, this time more intensely. He appeared at her kitchen window, followed her in public, and sent her disturbing letters.
I never really understood why we broke up, so I decided, despite all the security around her home, to go up to her house.
Frightened, Agnetha contacted the police. He was convicted of harassment and deported to the Netherlands twice in 2000 and 2003.
Kjenner du at kjærligheten har oftest gjort deg besviken eller glad i livet?
Svår privat fråga, men den kommer och går.
He received a restraining order and a suspended sentence, but still, he kept coming back.
Without opening the door, she shouted, "I want you to leave."
He returned to Sweden to harass her again in 2003, 2005, and 2006, and was arrested each time.
My future depends on what happens when my deportation order from Sweden expires.
He was later diagnosed with erotomania, a rare delusional disorder in which someone believes a public figure is in love with them.
I think he's sick on the inside, really sick.
But Van der Graaf has never fully accepted the diagnosis, and to this day, his obsession with Agnetha hasn't ended.